What's going on, everybody? C4 here, and welcome to episode 18 of the Ultimate Rebuild series. Now, if you watched the last episode, you would think we're doing the Cincinnati Bengals here, but I've done my calculations, and there's no way we're going to be able to do every single team in an Ultimate Rebuild. I'm going to end it at the end of the season, so we have 3 more left. So I thought, out of all the teams we have left, what are the 3 most polarizing, most popular options? And I've narrowed it down. I'm not going to tell you the exact order right yet. You're going to have to continue watching. But we're doing the Packers first and foremost, because what I found is that we have Aaron Rodgers at 40 years old entering his final season. Like, our first year of 3 is going to be his final season. I think when you're doing an Ultimate Rebuild, the difference between doing it this way and doing it like realistic rebuild way is, you want to take over teams that you haven't seen before. And what does life look like for the Green Bay Packers once Aaron Rodgers retires? I don't know, which is why I chose the Green Bay Packers. I want to see what happens and what we can achieve in Aaron Rodgers' final year. Also want to find out what we can do once he retires. Like right now, do we draft a quarterback right away? This was a team that was 12-4, so they're not going to have a really good draft pick, so probably not. But we're going to find it out. So the Packers are the first on our 3-way trip to end out the Ultimate Rebuild series. Now, the reason why I am ending it is because Madden 19 is not that long away, and I feel like if I'm doing Ultimate Rebuilds, rebuild styles all the way up, and then we just get right into Madden 19, I don't have that break. I don't have that little bit refresher period. And I did it last year. Last year, I stopped doing rebuilds for like a month almost, and I was so excited to get back into the Madden 18 rebuilds then. I want that same type of feeling, because even though the franchise and stuff feels different, as someone that's playing the beta, I don't think it's different enough that I'm going to, from a rebuild standpoint, from what you do in a rebuild, it's not different enough that I'm not going to get exhausted if I continue just to do rebuilds over and over again. So we're going to stop at 20. But that being said, all that little preamble, we're doing the Packers. Head coach Brett Favre, who started currently in real life as like a head coach of a high school team, much like Doug Peterson. Doug Peterson was a head coach of a high school team like not that long before he won the Super Bowl with the Philadelphia Eagles. So Brett Favre, Packer legend, is trying to follow that. No sense really looking at our team because we have to go to free agency first, but you could tell right away, a couple old guys are still around. There's definitely a lot of playmakers. It's not a bad team, but I chose the Packers just because of one man and one man only, and his name's Aaron Rodgers. Alright, so the first free agent period was going to be ugly. We have Aaron Rodgers' massive contract. There's some big names. We got Jacob Eason, who is probably, when he comes out, he's going to be one of the top college quarterbacks. He's 26. He's a 90. We could have saved, I don't even think we could have afforded it, but we could cut Aaron Rodgers and just get Eason. Solve the problem right away. Move from an aging quarterback to a brand new franchise quarterback. But that's not how I want to approach this rebuild. That being said, we had $11 million of cap, so we're trying to work it the best we can. So we had a tight end that we could not re-sign. He was Stroud. He was our current starter. We're the leading bidder here by 2 points, so I'm not super sure if we're going to get him. We have Ian Thomas there, who is currently a rookie on the Panthers, I believe. Not really that big of an upgrade, so it's not a big deal if we can get him. It'll be nice. If not, it is what it is. And then Martin's a big one. We're running a 3-4 right now, 89. It's a 14-point upgrade above our current starter. We paid him more than the top guys, so I'd be very excited if in particular we could land Martin. And then next year's free agency period, when the cap situation is going to look a little bit prettier, we could probably splurge on a couple more free agents. Just want to show you what I was given with. What you guys don't see when I do my drafting year 1. For the most part, a lot of times we have more players than this. I don't know why we just have straight up 6 players, 5 players. I can't even count. Look, it's 5 players. I'm so dumbfounded that we only have 5 players scattered. So we have to do this entire draft just by looking at what we know via, combine grades and what we know. That's pretty much it. We're going all in on combine grades. Let's see how well. So you'd think only having 5 players scattered, drafting by draft grades, you might get a couple all right players. Look at this draft, baby. First round. Vondre Thomas, projected 2nd round running back. Oh, don't worry, just 79. I don't think there's very many good dev traits, but 79 normal for a shot in the dark. I will take that every day. 91 carrying, 86 ball carry vision, 89 stiff arm. He doesn't really know what he wants to be. He's not really a power back nor a speed back, but he's all right, and he'll probably be our starter day 1. 2nd round, Middle linebacker, highest combine grade. Oh, he's just 78 quick. Great. Don't even really need a middle line. Well, actually, we run a 3-4. We have Blake Martinez, who's like, sub 90, just right around 90. Glier's going to be very nice. Put him right there. Third round, high combine grade linebacker. Pretty much a dead giveaway that they're going to be good. Now, we actually do need an outside linebacker, but this guy's not a scheme fit whatsoever. I'm probably going to make this guy inside because he's 228, and this guy outside because he's 10 pounds heavier, even though it's not really going to work. But this guy's a beast, man. 78 quick. Udize from Virginia Tech, 84 speed, 91 hit power. He's a monster. This guy's pretty much one of those safety hybrids. This is our best pick of the draft. We only have 2 wide receivers on roster. We got Javier Bradley from Tulsa, 75 superstar. We got the 92 speed. We got the 80. Oh my, he's beautiful. It is beautiful. Great compliment to Devontae Adams. We got 72 wide receiver. Again, we just, not bad. Filling out the depth. I'll take anything 70. And then the last round, literally could not find anything. I was like, all right, we don't have a kicker on roster. 74 kicker. That's like the highest rated kicker I think I've ever drafted. 90 kick power, 82 accuracy, but 76 speed. This guy's a burner. This guy is an absolute burner. So you're not going to see a better draft class than that. That's why, Madden 19, I'm ready for Draft Wars. Perm Crow, officially laying out the challenge right now. Alright, here we go. Starting our first year of the Packers Ultimate Rebuild. Here's our roster. So we have Aaron Rodgers. What I could assume is his final year. 40. So we got the 87 throw power. Not good, but all the other accuracies all stayed pretty good for him. We're going Thomas as our starter. We got Devontae Adams, 93. How old is he? He's getting pretty old. We have Bradley, our superstar player, will be starting at slot. Offensive line looks pretty decent for the most part. Bakhtiari, we have 93s here. Studdard's 90. Center is not the best. Neither is the outside. I don't know. We'll figure this. Wait, why is V. Rodriguez not? Oh, there we go. I was like, what the fuck? There we go. Offensive line just went from looking to elite as shit. The center never gives up a sack in the sim for whatever reason. And, yeah, I knew we had, I was like, what? Where's our guy at? Stroud, who we signed via free agency, is nice. We're going to make sure Thomas is our starter because he's a rookie. Defensive side of the ball, Packers secondary is abundance of stars. Jair Alexander's a 92 overall. He's 28. He's fine. They have Hightower's an 86. Hardy's an 85. Try throw this team. You throw in Jordan Fuller. Jordan Fuller, currently a really good safety prospect from the University of Ohio State. That's because that's what they call it, right? University of Ohio State, not the Ohio State. But 88 superstar. Linebacking core looks pretty nice. I don't know why we always run a 4-3. But I'm going to fix that right quick. I'm going to fix that. Trust me, I'll fix it because that doesn't work right. But we'll make sure we get the 3-4. And this team looks like we're ready to make a run. They got 12 wins last year. Fully expect to reach that goal once again. All right, the midseason, we have a record of 3-5, which is kind of off the mark right now. And looking at contracts, I'm at the point where I'm... okay, Horn's coming back for sure, 100%. How much cap do we have? 8. Oh my God, we don't have very much cap at all. We're gonna let Aaron Rodgers hit the market, just because he's gotta retire. I don't want that money locked up just in case if he doesn't. Because we have to move on from him. It's just not gonna work. So we'll lock in Horn. If he still doesn't retire and he's on the open market, I'll bring him back. That's my promise to you, Packer fans watching this. Rodgers is going to retire at Packer. I just hope it's this year and we can put that money elsewhere in free agency. Wow, what a way to end the Aaron Rodgers era with 6-10, bottom in the NFC North. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Look at Aaron Rodgers. Not his fault. 5,000 passing yards, 33 TDs to 18 picks. Just let's just see where he stacks up for his career. So for passing yards, Rodgers number 2. He's not going to overtake Drew Brees. Drew Brees' numbers are in standing. Passing touchdowns, he's number 2. If he plays one more year, maybe that'll entice him to come back. I don't know. But, wow, okay. I just noticed that Jacob Eason has, the guy that we just did not want to sign, has 500, broke the record for most passing yards of the game. It's a good call, C4, good call. Oh. We got a running back. Vondre Thomas did not take the ball and run with it, so to speak, as the starter. 930 yards, 10 TDs is not that great. But then again, when you pass it that much is what we did, 5,000 yards worth, you're not going to have great rushing stats. Pauly, 77 wide receiver 2, 94 catches, 1,100 yards, 3 TDs. Adams, 89 catches, 1,200 yards, 5 TDs. Bradley, our mid-round superstar wide receiver, 77 catches, 1,100 yards, 9 TDs. Cool. Defensively, we got 162 tackles, 3 picks from Blake Martinez, who's a tackling machine. We got the sack numbers are disgusting. We got 5 picks from Jair Alexander, and the rest was not that great. So defensively, we didn't play well. Offensively, we were one-dimensional. What else is new for the Green Bay Packers? So I'm fingers crossed Aaron Rodgers retires, and we really could take the last 2 years and try to remold this Packers team in the vision of new head coach Brett Favre. Well, because of the promise I made you guys, Aaron Rodgers is not retiring. So, I'm going to try to bring him back. I can't guarantee I will. We're the top bid. We put all of our salary cap trying to bring him back for 1 more year. Oh, I regret doing this rebuild right now. I regret it. Alright, so we were able to re-sign Aaron Rodgers. I guess the easy thing was that there's no quarterback worth a damn drafting. We had the number 8 overall pick. So we looked at what our biggest glaring weakness was, and it was getting after the quarterback. And we went back-to-back defensive ends. Both scheme fits in the 3-4. We got Parsons, 81 superstar. He was the number 4 overall player in the draft. We got him at 8. That's an absolute bargain. Then in the second round, we got a 79 defensive end with a slow dev. Look, they're not all perfect, but he's going to be a nice little rotational guy. Should be able to chip in. We got a starting center here. Hakiba from Notre Dame, 76 quick. He'll start day 1. Great stats. The awareness is super low, too. So you beef up that awareness, he'll probably be in the 80s before the end of the season. I almost guarantee it. We got a 74 guard here in the 4th round. A 77 wide receiver in the 5th round. Just a normal dev. But Gibson from Oregon, great speed, great catching. I like it. Then we just got a tight end and punter to fill out the depth chart. But again, a very good draft class. And I fully expect Parsons, Hakiba, and probably Gibson to make some impact as a rookie. Hopefully, we need it, baby. We can't finish last in the NFC North again. This is definitely Aaron Rodgers last year, right? He's not going to play till he's 43. Who's he break? Alright, so as we get ready for season number 2, here is how our roster looks like. Thomas looking to bounce back from what could be considered a disappointing season as a rookie. Aaron Rodgers still to have 92, still good. Bradley's taking a 5-point jump, started as a 74, and now he's up to a 79 superstar. We got Gibson, our 5th round pick, will start in the slot. Devontae Adams still a 90+. Offensive line still looks real good. Probably one of the best in the league. Nice weapon at tight end. Defensively, we've seen better days, but still no glaring weakness. I mean, our linebacking core, especially an outside linebacker, is not particularly strong, considering Glears and Udeze did not. I think they only went up +1 or +2 each. Not the kind of development we expect, but hopefully these guys can get it done. Let's see. All right, so at the mid-season point, we're second in the NFC North. We're a game back from the lead. It's looking like it's going to be a dog shit of a final standings, but doesn't matter. We'll win ugly. Looking at contracts, again, I think we're probably... Okay, we got Kenny Clark. He's 96. He has to come back. He's the face of our defense. Aaron Rodgers, I think once again, we're going to be given the luxury to, we'll wait and see. It might bite us in the ass. It might not. Jair Alexander needs to come back. Devontae Adams needs to come back. Martinez needs to come back. Harden needs to come back. How much cap do we got? $91 million in cap, so we should be able to make a lot of these moves. Yeah, I feel good. But that's a lot. $73 million for Kenny Clark. He's not really getting a whole lot of penetration. I'm going to gamble on him, though. I'm betting on Kenny Clark. Oh, hey there. We're back at the end of Season 2 of the 3-year rebuild, and what we found out is that, we suck. Two ties, 6-8. We're right in the hunt for the NFC North, and we just shit the bed. Shit the ever-loving bed. No negatives, so no one had a, terrible season. Look at the stats here. I mean, as much as I want to say we need to move on from Aaron Rodgers, we have 1 year left. There's no great quarterback. His interceptions are ugly, but still 4,600 yards, 37 TDs is... I mean, that's the pretty ugly year. That's a pretty ugly season. We had 1,100 yards, 13 TDs from Thomas, so we actually had a nice season. 9 TDs chipped in by Corey Clement. Receiving, all our receivers had good years. Bradley, Devontae Adams, Gibson, all over 1,000 yards, close to 10 touchdowns. Our tackles are up here. Guys tackling. 13.5 sacks, 14 tackles for loss from Parsons, our first pick. Kenny Clark, who we re-signed to a big deal, 20 tackles for loss. He's an animal. Interceptions are acceptable. 4 from Hardy, 3 from Fuller, 3 from Jair Alexander. But, man, those interceptions from Aaron Rodgers. Maybe we need to move on from him. Almost 30 picks. Grow up. Let's find out what we're going to do in the offseason. I don't know yet. I'm going to take it as it comes. There's a pun in there. Okay, well, the good news, kind of, is Aaron Rodgers retired, so we don't have to worry about that headache. The bad news is we have all this money, and there's no really good free agents to spend it on. So what we're looking at here is Garrett, the center, at 6'4". I want to sign and move him to left tackle because David Bakhtiari, also retired, which sucks. And then a guy here in Jenkins with a leading bidder. He's not going to start at DN because we have Parsons, who was incredible. He's now up to an 86. But I want to move him to outside linebacker in our 3-4, which is one of our glaring weaknesses. So right now, we are set at pretty much every position that's not quarterback, right outside linebacker, and strong safety. Other than that, our team is looking real nice for whatever reason. I'm not going to lie. Here's a blooper reel. I think I forgot to spend the XP last season. That's why none of my rookies developed, because like all my guys had like 19, 20,000 XP, which definitely makes sense. And then, yeah, it makes sense. It just makes sense. So hopefully we can land both these guys and have a stellar draft and find a quarterback, for God's sake. All right, so our strategy going into the draft, based off of free agency, was we're gonna get stuck with a quarterback. We need to make the team around him. So we got Garrett as a center. We moved him to guard. We moved our right guard Rodriguez to tackle. He's a 95. We have the wide receivers, so we drafted the quarterback, and he's an 80 overall. Brock Fisher from Oklahoma, quick dev. Again, I can't be flashy with the QB picks. Have yet to get that superstar dev 85. 86. I got 2 rebuilds left in me for Madden 18. It'd be beautiful to get one of those at some point. But he's a nice looking quarterback here. Good accuracy, good enough throw power. The rest of the draft, I mean, we needed a strong safety. We got a 74 slow. I mean, he probably will start over what we had, over what's available via free agency. We got a 79 outside linebacker that is actually a scheme fit, which is awesome. We got a 76 guard, and the rest of the draft kind of sucked. But we got our QB, so we're going to kind of almost find out like a mini experiment. If the rest of your team is like average grade of a B+, can you, at a decent quarterback prospect, lead us to the playoffs, do what Aaron Rodgers could not? We're going to find... All right, look at that, first round bye, first year post Aaron Rodgers, and Brett Favre is getting the most out of his rookie quarterback. Everyone is looking great. It's the Dak Prescott method. Just make sure everyone else around you is good, and you should have a chance at success. 12-4. I'm going to need to, see. Third best team. With Aaron Rodgers going off. We're bottom of the division. Show you, just to make sure there's no bamboozle. No forced wins. No bamboozle. This is all, honest to God, performance and execution on the season with our first round bye. Brock Fisher. Oh, my God. That's a rookie. That's a rookie that was average. He wasn't even like one of those 85 superstars. He was an 80 quick. 4,700 passing yards, 43 touchdowns, and 14 interceptions. The legend of Brock Fisher, ladies and gentlemen. I'm glad it's my last name because we're going to be able to follow the career of Brock Fisher until the end, until we unplug the rebuild, until we unplug the Xbox. It's game over. Thomas, 1,200 yards, 13 touchdowns. We had good balance there. 995 and 9 from Bradley, 1,210 from Gibson, 1,207 from Devontae Adams. We get 8 touchdowns there from Stroud, our tight end. On the defensive side, a couple guys going in the triple digits of tackles. Paul Jenkins, the free agent we signed to play outside linebacker, 7.5 sacks. Kenny Clark's a monster, 22 tackles for loss, 4.5 sacks. On the interception front, 8 picks from Jair Alexander, a whole lot of turnovers. That's why you run the 3-4. I don't know if to say it's a myth, but it's the assumption that you have better coverage ability. Obviously, you have more linebackers on the field, less down linemen in a 3-4, thus meaning more turnovers, and it looks like that's kind of the case here. Quick look at the yearly awards to see where our guy finished. Look at that, runner-up for MVP, just losing out to Justin Herbert of the Tennessee Titans. I'll take that. We got a first-round bye. We're going to body whoever we go through the playoffs. We're going to pump a Barrett. We're going to, play the moments. Step in when need be. We're not going to go all in. Maybe on the finale, episode 20, we might just go all in. Make sure we win a Super Bowl. But right now, we're going to pop a Barrett. We're going to let this team that's been so good do its thing. What better way to have our divisional round against a rival The Minnesota Vikings were in the red zone. Oh, we had a red zone turnover. But we still got 7 points at some point amongst that madness. Now it's a 7-7 ball game here in the second quarter. We're moving it. We're in the red zone. Again, we'll pop it on third down if things start to get a little shady. 2-minute drill was not good. We gave them time, but our defense is standing tall. Very impressive effort so far from our defense, holding them to 10 points. We need another big stop here, and they did! Forcing another turnover. This game is kind of ugly. The Viking, oh no. No. Oh my god, okay, we're gonna have to come in and try to help them out here. I feel like what this team accomplished so early needs to get rewarded with a legitimate Super Bowl run. So let's see if we can help them out. What we got here? You know what? We're gonna go. Stroud is gonna pass block. Okay, let's go. Oh, Gibson gets the block. Oh my God, 75-yard touchdown on 4th and 10 to keep us in it. This is a team of miracles. We need to trust that the SimD will get us the ball back. 75 yards. What a play. What a freak. And we get red zone again. I think that's a turnover. All the momentum has shifted here to the Green Bay Packers. 6 turnovers in this game. It's been ugly. It has been ugly. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But it's all about who shows up when it counts. Right there. Right there. Gibson gets in for the touchdown. My God. This Packers team will not be denied. It's like he's playing with the ghost of Aaron Rodgers huddled over him, and he's not getting scared one bit. Oh, no. Come on. They're going for it on 4th down, and they get it. Okay. All right, we got this shit. We'll start with a run. We'll get a nice run balance here. See how the run game goes. We got, what's his name? Thomas. Yeah, Thomas as a running back. Okay. Open up with a gain of 5. 4. 13 rushes, 54 yards. All right, yeah, we're throwing it here. That was a bad idea. I don't know if I want to go 4 verts right yet. Again, I've played enough sim to know. You kind of want to work the clock here. You don't need to go 4 verts territory until about 45 seconds. That's pretty much what this play is designed into anyway. But it looks like they're coming after us. We'll step up in the pocket and we get sacked. It's not a big sack, but still a sack. Danielle Hunter. Loss of 2. That was a dumb play. Not going 4 verts. Oh, we just lined up 4 verts anyways. But we do have speed. That's the one thing we have working for us on the outside. All of our wide receivers do have speed, besides Devontae Adams because he's an old man now. So let's see. Could anyone beat their man? Oh, right there. Tight end wide open. What? No one makes that play. No one. Chamblin does not make that play. Can we get a replay of that? That mystery phantom. He jumped 3 yards horizontally to break up that pass. Calling shenanigans. All right, this is probably my favorite play. Even though it's a play action, let's be honest, more often than not, unless you're playing an actual user, you don't need to run the ball instead of play action. This is usually one of my favorite plays. Probably my highest success rate if we can get blocked. We get murked. We get fucking murked. Come on, bro. I like this team enough. I'm playing a little defense. 3rd and 11. If we can hold them to a field goal, we have a chance. That's all I want. There we go. Nice tackle in the backfield. 50 seconds. We're going to have probably about 45 and change. Let's get the ball back. Let's do this. All right, everyone knows I'm the best deep threat on YouTube. Let's finish this. Ah! 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 Oh my God. Oh. Oh, that feels good. Oh, do you guys witness what you're seeing? Don't mess this up. Do not mess this up. And this fucking asshole invites me to a party. He's blocked. Next episode. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Oh, I hate this game.